What's up, Pits? Welcome back to another Cherry Pit episode. My name is Melody, as I'm hopefully you guys know that already. Today's a very special episode. Alan has been on the pod before. This is what he looks like.
Hey guys.
So today we're going to be talking about our event, Industries in Motion, that happened a week ago. 2 weeks ago now?
Yeah, 2 weeks ago.
Wow. Yeah, my first question, I guess, is what was your favorite part of the event?
It was nice seeing everything that was planned come to fruition. A lot of work went into it from every department. But it was nice being able to, I don't know, I mean, a lot of things changed during the event, which was has to be expected.
Yeah.
But to see around, like, I don't know, to have, like, probably 100 people in one room, I think Ashley said this to me, it was like, it's not often you see that many people in a room. And to be part of a team that really set that up, start to finish, it was really nice. It was a really sweet feeling throughout the whole evening.
Yeah, I agree. I think I agree. It was so cool to see all of everyone's hard work come to life.
Yeah.
What's your favorite part of the location?
Like the Siegel Center graduate business?
Yeah, and like if you were to change decoration aspects, what would you do?
Yeah, I know we got a lot of decor fans for the Cherry Pit podcast.
I really liked the decor this year.
Yeah, no, I did quite like it, and the venue itself is great. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, for any club leaders out there who wanna book a venue, don't book this one because we do like this one, and don't book
This
it in
is ours. This is
don't
the
book it in the months of
CNSU.
March. But it's a really beautiful, and I think it has a big impact on the IPs that want to come. I
Yeah.
think just having one in Vancouver, is a much bigger sell to getting people than all the way in Burnaby.
Yeah.
But yeah, it really is a beautiful building. The only problem is like
Yeah.
there's one room in Harbor Center that's also named Siegel Center.
Right,
Yeah.
right. Yeah, some of the IPs were having trouble with that, I think. But
Yeah, but no,
Yeah.
it was really beautiful, and even the overall aesthetic, especially with graphics from Tati and their team, like really great.
shout out to Tati and the creative
Yeah.
team.
Yeah, Tatiana Rasco. You can find her. You can add her on Instagram, but
Yeah.
she's really great, and I mean the whole team is, but I was really happy with the overall look this
Yeah.
year. Yeah, it was really
Yeah.
great.
You were one of the speakers tonight along with Eden, who is VP events. Did you have any nerves going into speaking in front of all those
Yeah.
people?
I mean, I remember because I was supposed to speak more, but I was getting really sick like the few days beforehand.
Oh, yeah.
So, but in the first part, the script says like, "Hi, I'm Alan. I'm the co-host tonight," and I don't
Yeah.
talk after the first after the first speech. So I only talked for 2 minutes, and the co-host disappeared in the back to use the Spotify playlist for the event the whole
Right.
time. But no, it's okay. I feel like at this point, it's pretty much
Yeah.
like I don't.
You're
enjoy-
used to it?
Yeah, but I don't really enjoy it. I don't think I do it too well. But,
Yeah.
it was good. I mean, Sarita stepped up for one panel, and then but Eden's a natural at that
Yeah,
point. Like,
she truly is. Shout out to Eden. She was on the last episode, so
Yeah.
you guys have heard her voice.
Yeah,
Yeah, Eden is such a good speaker. So is Sarita. Those two, they were both on the pod, and like one of my favorite guests ever because they can just speak like so clearly and so
yeah,
like for a long period of time. They can just go, and it like sounds good all the way around. So
yeah. It's
Yeah.
nice there because there's a desire to be that like public speaker for them
Yeah.
too. Like they both have that in them.
for sure.
Yeah, and it's nice for Eden too. 'Cause, like her final like send off. You know, she gets like
Yeah,
that big
that's
moment.
true.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Yeah.
I was really surprised by how fluidly everything went. But that's why we changed the structure, right? Like to
Yeah.
instead of like having like 8 different levels of things, it was just the vague open network session with no opening remarks and an opening remark halfway through.
Yeah.
But it was, yeah, I liked how not there weren't too many things to have to run. It was just really hour by hour.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Did you get to talk to any of the industry professionals? No.
I did not. I did not talk
Oh,
to
that's
any.
so sad.
I don't think I don't think I talked to any other students either. I think I
Yeah.
was mostly just running, making sure everything was okay. But
Yeah.
it's okay. I think it's good that I think it's better if other students take up the time with them instead of
Yeah.
me. Like I don't know. I feel kind of shitty if I talked to each IP and a student did not. But
Yeah.
I think it's okay for our team to do it. But
Mhm.
yeah, no, I think I'm too shy at that point.
Yeah, I didn't really get to talk to them too much. I talked to a couple of them, and all of them were just so kind and so awesome for coming to this event and just like being flexible with us, like putting them in so many different places and positions and
Yeah.
talking to so many students at once. But the students all seem to really get good advice and get good conversations out of talking to them. So I was really happy to see that.
Yeah. We were stressed at the start because we didn't realize they had no water there because we thought maybe we
Yeah.
would have water for the event, but yeah, well, at least we spent that money on water bottles for them. But I mean, it's a lot like for them
Yeah.
to talk for 3 hours straight.
No, for sure.
Yeah. No.
And just be like asked so many different questions about like basically their lives, right? Like when
Yeah.
you're an industry professional.
Yeah.
But yeah, again, like they truly are professionals and they did so great. So
Mhm. And we had some like tough questions too, like for the panel, like
Yeah.
some that maybe we should have been a bit nicer of or more open ended. But they were. I think the one question was like, "Well, what do you think is better for like an undergrad first starting out, private or public sector?" I was
Yeah.
like, "That's a tough like."
that is a tough one. Yeah, for
especially
sure.
in a room of many private and public sector people.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe maybe that's good feedback for next year's team. Yeah.
Yeah, if you guys have any professionals in mind who you'd like to see at our future events, comment that below or tell us on our Instagram. If you have any questions that you'd like us to be asking them in our future panels or just event ideas in general, I think it'd be nice to get some feedback from
Yeah.
all those people
That would be
too.
nice.
Yeah. Okay, well, thank you so much, Alan. I'm going to have another student on here talking about her experience at the event too. So
Yeah. Thank you.
thank you. Okay, hi. We're back with Harshita. Welcome to the pod. You've never been on the pod, have you?
I've never been.
Oh my gosh! Welcome to Cherry.
Thank you.
So I'll ask you the same question I started off with Alan. What was your favorite part of CIC Industries in Motion?
Very similar to what Alan said, like just seeing all the hard work of the entire
Yeah.
team kind of just come together. And it's just a very rewarding feeling seeing it all happen right in front of your eyes. Like
Yeah.
you plan so much and then you're like, oh my god, this is happening.
Yeah.
We're making it happen, right? And then I think it was more so the best part was not during the event, it was more so after
Yeah.
when everyone was leaving and you just got people come up to you and tell you like, oh my god, this was a really good event, this was very
Yeah.
fun, I had a great time talking to the industry professionals. That's like an opportunity you don't get very
That's
often.
true. Yeah.
And it just felt like right,
Yeah.
doing something like that.
Yeah.
And-
And I felt like all of us had a sense of like relief afterwards too.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that was
for sure.
great. Like I think that was because it was months of
Yeah,
hard work for the team. So
definitely.
to see it all pan out and that amazingly,
Yeah.
that definitely did help.
Did you have any stressors going into it? Because you were a big part of like getting things done and making sure things are organized, I feel. So how were you feeling?
Thank you. Oh my god.
It's
For
true.
a second, this is like my office moment. I'm enjoying this. But no, it was pretty stressful. But I think the team,
Yeah.
the entire team, is just so great and ready to step up when someone needs help.
Yeah.
So, like, even if I was stressed, I knew that I could just talk to people and ask them to do something, and they
Yeah.
would do it like in a heartbeat. There's no questions asked, there's no hesitations, and everyone
Definitely.
within the team understands each other
Yeah.
that well.
Yeah. That's true.
So, the stress was there. I think any event you have, the stress will be there.
Yeah.
But the team is what makes it better. And
For
I don't
sure.
think I would have been able to function in
Yeah.
such a situation if the team wasn't good. So that's
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah, I agree. You definitely got to talk to the industry professionals some
A
more.
lot.
What did you have like a favorite conversation that you had with any of them?
Ooh, I had a couple of good industry professionals that I was talking to and that I got to talk to.
Yeah.
And they were basically telling me a lot about their lives. Like, I think my favorite one, or two of my favorite ones,
Yeah.
were Oliver Lamb from YMCA. He's been such an amazing
Yeah.
person to coordinate with as well. Like, even
For
when I
sure.
was emailing him and everything, it was just
Yeah.
seamless. And he mentioned a lot about co-op, which is something I
he?
didn't see a lot of industry professionals talk about. And I
That's
think that
true,
was
actually.
very
Yeah.
necessary. Like,
Yeah.
as students, you want to know what's the career path within your university time as well.
Yeah, yeah,
And same with Vivian. She mentioned a lot about co-ops and how Foundry itself has co-op students.
yeah,
And I think Vivian also explained how like the culture is changing, trends are changing, and
Yeah.
how like mental health is such a serious topic.
for sure.
But she's been able to like improve and use trends to make it more like an accessible topic, and that was something very interesting. Yeah.
That's so cool. Yeah, Vivian was also a grad of the School of Communication here at SFU. So I just, and pretty recent grad too, I think like
Yeah.
only 2 years out or something like that. So I personally found that really cool to see like what you can do to contribute back to your school very soon after graduating, you
Yeah.
know? Is that like something you would want to do?
I do.
Come back to one of the CMNSU's events? You know?
I definitely, yeah, that's definitely
Yeah.
a goal.
A goal.
A
Yeah.
goal, yeah, come back and be like, guys, I was here.
I was here.
I
Yeah.
was part of CMNSU too.
Yeah, yeah.
So I think that would be very interesting to see. Plus, also like I don't know when, but down the line after I graduate, make something of myself, hopefully, and I come back. It'd
Yeah.
be interesting to see what CMNSU
Has turned into.
become.
Yeah, for sure.
Because
Yeah.
CMNSU is like a great place with a lot of potential. I feel I'm repping CMNSU up a
If
lot.
you want to get hired at CMNSU.
If you want to hire CMSU, keep a tab at our socials. Like we will be updating soon. So
Yeah, yeah. Or if you are a alumni of the School of Communication and want to be part of one of the CMNSU's events, hit us up on Instagram, send us an email. Yeah, I thought that was really cool. But we also had another, I think one of my personal favorite interactions was with Grace. And I think she was also an alum. Maybe I'm wrong. Don't quote me on that. But she works at EA, which
Yeah.
to me, like, in either electronic games or like film and music are kind of the realms I'm seeking of going into. So just seeing someone coming from that sort of sector and like being able to give us all those sponsorships and just like all of her wonderful answers, and yeah, that was really cool for me to see.
Yeah, Grace
Yeah.
was great. Like, and she has been for our past few
Yeah.
events as well.
Yeah, definitely.
And like her support is genuinely like really helpful. Knowing
Yeah.
someone from EA is out there
Yeah.
ready.
Yeah. I mean, we had so many cool companies actually.
Canucks.
The
That's
Canucks?
crazy.
Yeah, that was
That's
crazy.
But yeah, we've had great industry professionals at the event. And
Yeah.
I think it's only like getting better. And I know so many
Yeah.
industry professionals who are like, we can't wait to see what future events have.
Yeah.
And that's very exciting.
Yeah, it is very exciting. Not to like throw shade at other schools, but I must say I was talking to someone who goes to another university. I'm not gonna say the name. But like when I mentioned that we had gathered 17 industry professionals and like had over 70 attendees coming to this event, they were shocked because they were in some sort of like student union type thing like us, and they also put on an event, and they were like, we had nowhere near those numbers of professionals or of attendees. So I was pretty proud of us after I heard that.
yeah, like it was
Yeah.
a great turnout. It
For
was,
sure.
I think, one of the best turnouts I've seen, and I've had
Yeah.
experience in events, so I'm like, wow, that was good.
Yeah, yeah, I thought so too.
Yeah, and the outreach was amazing. So kudos to comms team for that.
Kudos
like,
to us. Kudos to us.
Yeah.
And the other comms team
Yeah.
members.
It was great. I
Yeah.
loved it. Yeah.
Yeah.
What was your favorite part?
My favorite part?
Yeah, let me be the interviewer.
I don't know. I also kind of liked the aftermath where like students were telling us like how much they enjoyed the event, because that just really means that all of our hard work paid off.
True.
True. I liked going to the keg afterwards with all of you guys, just because I got to like every time I get to talk to other members of the CMNSU more thoroughly and like maybe in less of a work setting, it just feels nice. But yeah, also the panelists, just hearing them talk and give advice was obviously so insightful. yeah, I don't know. I like the whole thing.
Me too. Me too. It was great. I'm
Yeah.
very proud of us.
Yeah, and you guys will get to see some of the footage that Chance and I got to record.
All right, I'm excited about the interviews you guys
Yeah,
conducted.
that's gonna be inserted
Somewhere
within
here.
this, inserted now.
Right now.